Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be working on the season track here. So next thing we need to do is go to the Echo of the False Prophet and face off with Mephisto once more in Torment 10. So let's see how this goes. Expecting a lot of one-shot mechanics, so we have to be careful here. Pretty much anything will get you. Oh. There we go. And now we try to avoid all the stuff that gets our skills. Should be there. Oh, I guess he doesn't do it this time. Alright. Oh, come on! Wow. Okay, so we literally ended the fight and he got us at the same time. That's hilarious. Okay. Well, rip. Pretty much, as I thought, gotta avoid pretty much everything. Alright. There we go. Let's see. This one. Alright. Now we just have to avoid those hands that come out of the puddle, and I think we'll be okay. That's interesting. I could have sworn that the start of this fight starts with one of those things that gets you or gets your skills. Oh, there we go. GG. Launching things there. Alright. So let's see what we get. Lots of XP. Set charm. Also the ancestrals. That's always good. Some prisms. Alright, let's go check some of this stuff out. And then it shall be time to claim the season rewards shortly thereafter. Well, I clearly have a better one, so I think we're good. Good there. Good there. That's actually not terrible. Alright, we'll hang on to that. Fear regeneration, nope. Damage over time, that might be useful. Ooh, this one's definitely interesting. He's got max resource. Okay, we could work with that. That one's okay. Alright, so let's go deposit those. And then get the last of the loot, and then we'll see what we got for the rewards here. That swirly stuff looks so weird at the end there. Alright, so let's go ahead and claim these. All the things have been claimed. Alright, and then it looks like, well, let me do one at a time. Because we're gonna get, ooh! We got a mythical. Ancestral Mythic Unique Condemnation. Pretty cool. Alright, so let's clear the inventory. Let's see what else we got. Lightning resist. Alright, and then we will deposit that. Actually, let me check my charms real quick too. Oh yeah, we got some new ones. Alright, we got Respite and Dirk. Interesting. Endurant Faith and Gladiator's Triumph. All very good. Alright, so let me go put those away in the stash. Hopefully I still have room. So I was getting dangerously low. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna have to make some room here real quick. This is the main issue towards the end game is you just start running out of room for everything. So just gonna start getting rid of some stuff here. Honestly, I think I do have some of the mythic. Oh no, never mind. I do not have enough fragments to make a mythic yet. Hey, that's what we could do next. Is we'll go do the Pandemonium boss and see if we can turn some of that stuff into something useful. Well, let's go ahead and claim these rewards. As you can see, we have a bunch more, but I'm going to wait to claim those because this is going to be a lot. So, yep, there we go. Anything good? Nope. That's okay.
That's it for that piece.
I'm at the point of the game where there's very few actual upgrades, so we're going to have to be careful what we get here. Also keep hanging on to some of these in case I need to make replacements for some of my my finds here, but yeah, definitely some of these duplicates I think we can just get rid of. There's one wish I had for this game is that they introduce more storage, because it really does seem towards the end game you just start running out of storage. It becomes kind of a game unto its own to manage all of it. So I don't know. Definitely like it when stuff is a little more, I guess, smooth than that for the gameplay experience, right? You want to just focus on the fun stuff, and sure, you know, looking at items and such and comparing them is fun, but only to a certain degree. Eventually it does become kind of, you know, almost like doing accounting or something. Like you're just looking at all the numbers and spreadsheets and all that, and it's like that's not what we're here for. We're here for some ARPG action. Alright, so let's wait, what? Nope. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Happens all the time. Alright, let's see. We had this one, I believe. So let's try to get rid of some of these because, again, kind of running out of spots to put stuff. We have some on the ground here.
Taken apart.
Okay, and then the last, but not the least, the mythic unique journey cache. Ooh, we got a helm. What do we get? Ha! Nice. Another Crown of Lucian. Okay, so it's got pretty similar stats. This one has healing received instead of, yeah, and it has physical resistance instead of shadow, so pretty similar. I guess a good backup option in case it's ever needed. So we will hang on to that. That one's got attack speed, all damage. Decent, but don't really need it, I don't think so. Gonna get rid of that. Alright, so what I've been doing now is trying to get some of those fragments so that we can basically turn some of this excess inventory into mythics. So we're gonna go ahead and go to Zervinzit, to the Pandemonium Threshold, and see how we do there. But actually, I think we want to do this in Torment 12. So let me head back real quick, put it in 12, because that'll give us a better chance of getting some useful items and such. So let me see. There we go. Always want to make sure you're at the highest difficulty that you can get. Also, while I have a chance, just a small PSA here. So, I went into the tower during the most recent cutoff. I didn't realize that apparently you need to have crossplay enabled to be able to make the tower leaderboard. I thought I made it. I made a 118 tower, timed of course, and logged in today, didn't find anything. I went to research, I was like, what happened? Did it get bugged or something? And it's like, well, apparently the crossplay tower leaderboard is different from the non-crossplay one. And only the crossplay one actually rewards anything. So I made it onto the one that didn't have crossplay enabled, I guess. So, definitely something I hadn't heard before, but figured it'd be worth mentioning for anyone who was also confused at the reset. Okay, let's see what we get here. Got some fragments, that's always good. Lots of loot to sort through here. Alright, so let's head back to town. Sort through this real quick.
Mainlander, what brings you?
We have... Oh wow, that one's interesting. Pretty much not using anything that's not ancestral, so safe bet to just get rid of those. I think we're good on that. We'll use this one. This one I think will... That's 2GA, but I think we'll get rid of that. Alright, so let's see. So I have the Beast Vault boots. I'm trying to get the mythic version of that, so let's see if we can find one. Nope. Looks like we got Fists of Fate. Okay. So not what we're looking for, but it's okay. Alright. And then... Actually, I think this one... Let me see if I have another one. I could have sworn that I did have a Cassia's Grace here somewhere. There we go. Alright, so we'll put that one there. Just want to at least cycle through the ones that we do have. Keep that. Oh, so we're having some first tab issues there. There we go. Let's go back and check out the rest. Oh, we forgot the seals. Oh no! We got too many seals! What do we do? Alright, so let's get rid of some of that as well. I feel like that's part of the game this season too, for this build specifically, because, you know, I'm running the Reign of Errors build, which has pretty steep gear requirements. You have to find at least 225 energy. The version that I'm running is 300 version. So you basically have to find all of the energy you can, or yeah, all of the resource that you can on like all of your items, basically. All right, so let's go ahead and get rid of some of this stuff. Don't need that. Ah, well, it looks like it's exactly the same as the one I have, so it's okay. Close enough, at least. These have max resource, 2 core skills, I'm fine. 3 imbuement skills. I think we're good on that. I think. Alright, that's Fur of Narrow Eye. So I think we only need to keep one of these. So I'm gonna get rid of that one. We want. I think Chance to Freeze is technically better. I mean, they're better for different things, so we'll just do that. Let's go back and pick up the last ones, and we'll do another one. Actually, we'll just go ahead and start it while we're here. I just like to collect everything before moving on to the next one, so just in case you get disconnected, because you never know. Never know. It's definitely happened before. You're confident, you know, you leave stuff on the ground, you're like, it'll be fine, and then all of a sudden you get a random disconnect, and there goes all your loot. Good game. It's like, no, there was like a 4GA item I needed to pick up. Why? It's always when that 4GA drops, right, guys? Always. Alright. Yeah. So let's see what we get this time. Okay, looks like no shiny mythics. But got some more loot. Let's head back to town. Do the same thing. And then we'll go ahead and re-roll one of those ancestrals into a mythic. And see if we end up with something that we're looking for. Good, but not what we're looking for. Alright. I think I need that. Alright, so I don't think any of this really is what we need. Let's go back. Looking mainly for the ancestral pants and the gloves so that I can get my final mythic upgrades that I need for this right now.
Step up to my anvil.
Alright.
That's it for that piece.
There is one good thing about doing all this is that you get a ton of resources. So
Pity to break another sword.
okay.
Taken apart.
So you know what? Let's go ahead and change one of these. Ancestral. Do those. Let's see if we get... Actually, I think we want to aim for the Tybalts first. Let's see. Do we have any pants? Could do that one. And nope. We have not a Tybalts. It's okay. Recycle. Get a spark. And come back again. Alright. So let's go back to town.
Mainlander. Pity to break another sword.
No ancestrals. Good on that. Good on that. Ooh! Ha! Having a Zorath. That's interesting. Alright.
That's it for
Got a
that piece.
GA. Oh, wow. Double GA and maximum resource. That might be useful. So I guess we'll keep that. Actually, let me see. Do I even need these? Okay, so this is at 20. That's 13. So yeah, we don't need that. I keep trying to re-roll all the ones that have max resources without realizing, hey, I already have one of that slot, so I don't technically need it. So, alright, this one's at... Oh, this one doesn't even have max resource, so we'll go ahead and get rid of that one. This has 15. I think that's the only one of its type that I do have. I always like to keep them around in case I end up having to switch them up, because you never know. Ooh, that one has 2. Alright, cool. Alright, anyway. So let's go back. I think we'll do one more. And then we'll call it there for now. But yeah, this is pretty much what it's like in the endgame now, guys. Just trying to find the last few items. My main goal is to try to get on the tower leaderboard, so wish me luck. Hopefully by the end of the season we'll make it on there. With crossplay enabled this time, I guess. You know, now that we know that. it was interesting because when I first logged in, it showed me on the board too, and I was like, what happened? And then once you enable crossplay, it just shows like a completely different board. It's like, oh, okay. I guess it just didn't even put me on there. Okay. It's okay. You live and you learn, right? The 2Gs. Alright, so we have that.
Step up to my anvil.
We got a 2J Shroud of Conduras. Tacits.
That's it for that piece.
Alright. Nothing too shiny. Alright, so we're gonna try to turn. Let's just go ahead and try this now. Tacits. Nope. Eyes in the dark. Grasp of Shadow. Nope. Need more. Okay. So, I think that is where we will leave it for now, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Tune in next time for some more Diablo 4.